The nice thing about produce as opposed to animal products is that you can tell by looking pretty much whether it's okay or not. If a tomato goes bad, you pick it up and it falls through your fingers.
No, but I've also been told that the chemistry of the tomato somehow changes once you put it in the refrigerator.
It does.
Yeah.
But then cook it if it starts to
Right.
go off.
Well, I put a tomato in the refrigerator when if I don't eat it this instantly, it won't be good to eat.
Yep.
And I stick it in the refrigerator until I get around to it then, but I don't put them in to start with.
Same thing with peppers?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, some of it depends on what the temperature of your house is.
True.
You're going to have 80 degrees in your house, it's not going to be good for produce sitting out.
Right.
But yeah, avoid the refrigerator as much as you can,
Yeah.
and be thankful you got one when you need it.
Right.
Most of the world doesn't. Used to be they had to shop every day, including the French bread. You know about that? You've ever seen these jokes with somebody returning home from work with this 3-foot long of French bread under their arm, and on the other hand they've got a briefcase and an umbrella? You know, it's true. And the reason is, in order to be called French bread, baguettes, they can't have any preservatives in them. So you have to get a new one every day, because by the next morning it's stale. Whereas sourdough and other things, which cannot be called French bread in law in France, those other things can have preservatives in them, natural ones, and they don't go bad. They don't go stale overnight. But we should be thankful that we have stale bread because it has given us bread pudding and French toast and a whole lot of other things to use up, you know, soak it in some eggs. Hey, you know. Thank you very much for coming. If you haven't already bought a book, there are books here for sale, and I'll be glad to autograph it for you, and then you can pay for it downstairs.
These were delicious.
Take a copy of the recipe if you don't have those.
Like a copy of the
Yes,
recipes?
of course.
Do you want same amount or a little less?
Brownies aren't on it.
Yes, on the back. Brownies are on the back. Yeah, don't worry. If you want another one, you can go back and get one. No, seriously. Do you want a couple?
It could be a big one. I think I lost. I think I might have lost it.
Associate bread. Are you in? 1 second on this.
No, okay, that's okay. Just checking out. Just have to take the scallions.
Me too. I'll have them for 3 days.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have got a picture of Robert and Lisa and Linda.
Did you want to pay?